This time that we're in is called Navarati. 9 days and 9 nights of a Mother Divine festival to bring the highest positive energy on the planet and defeat the negative forces. Imagine this, a planet where there's no more negativity, no more negative on the planet. Imagine the planet having unbelievable happiness, everybody in the world having unbelievable joy that is flowing from their hearts. Imagine that. No more war. Imagine no more jealousy, ego, thoughts that, hey, I'm not worthy enough. Imagine a world where we have none of that anymore. So, this is the time to do that. This is the time to get all of your fulfilled prayers. All of your prayers right now can be fulfilled. Imagine that you just got a paycheck for $1 million. And you go to you won a game show or something. And you go to the bank and you go to cash the check. You're like thriving. You're like, I'm at the bank right now. Here you go. I'm thriving. I'm abundant. I'm about to go cash my fucking $1 million check. Hallelujah, baby. Let's go. And they say, hey, this is a big check, man. 10 days. 9 days to cash a check. And you're like, 9 days, no problem. You go home, you're like talking to your friends, everybody, exuberant. I'm a millionaire, baby. You're going out, you're walking, you're attracting all kinds of positive experiences. You're living like you already have $1 million, but you actually don't have the $1 million yet. That is how you can live in this time. Fulfill all your dreams and your desires before even having it. Imagine that you have everything that you could ever want. And live like that. Live like you already accomplished everything in your life. And you already did the purpose. Now you can be free and live like a millionaire. Live like a rich person. Live like a person that has acquired his goals of love, of happiness, of prosperity. And nothing really changed, but you are gonna attract those more positive experiences now. So this is the time to kill the negativity. Basically, it's the time, how this time originated, these 9 days, Navaratri timing, is there were some people called Rakshasas on the planet, where the negativity was overwhelming the planet. These demons on the planet that were causing unbelievable negativity. And Mother Divine came onto the planet. She is the creator. This is her creation. So she came onto the planet and she went to go and stop these guys. There's hundreds of thousands of them. And she goes, hey, war is not the answer, okay? War is not the answer. I don't want you guys to fight anymore. I don't want you guys to raid the villages anymore. I don't want you guys to hurt the women, hurt the children, hurt innocent people. This is not the way that I intended for this life to go. You guys have been corrupt. You guys have been disrespecting my creation. You guys have not been acknowledging the light that is within yourselves. Stop it. And they go, you're just some woman. And she says, oh really? I'm just some woman. And she goes into battle with them. And she appeared as like an 18-year-old woman. A young woman, 8 arms. And a lot of people have a tough time looking at God as a mother. And invariably there's always a male God. It's always male. But what happened to the divine feminine? What happened to God being present in all mothers? God couldn't be everywhere, so she made mothers. Mothers are God. The power of a mother unmatched. Unmatched. You can't get that power from anything else. The love of the mother, God. Proof. How much does the mother and your mother love you? Unexplainable. So she appears, and so I believe God is mother and father. That's what the Indian tradition talks about, and the Indian tradition was the birthplace of spirituality. Jesus Christ was actually a worshiper of the mother. He actually loved mother unbelievably. They say in India that he was an incarnation of the form of the mother Kali, the highest positivity to destroy the highest negativity. That's Jesus. So what happens is she's fighting these guys. She's like, you can't destroy my creation with your Rakshasa tendencies, demon tendencies. And she's fighting them, but she's such a loving woman that she's like, Jesus is getting crucified. And he's like, oh, just let them kill me, like, I love you, forgive them, Father. And he's getting crucified. That's the love of the mother. Unconditional love, he's getting crucified and he's like, bless your soul, I love you. Crucifixion, whipping him, he's like, alright, let's keep going. So she gets angrier and angrier. And when mother turns angry, she turns black. And all the saints, all the divine mothers, all the divine fathers, it turns black. And she's a form of Durga Ma. Durga Ma is the mother riding the lion. And she's fighting these guys, but they're starting to hurt her. There's millions of Rakshasas, bad guys, demons. And she's starting to fight them. And she, out of her third eye, all the saints, all the healers on the planet, put all of their energy together, and they made the form of Mother Kali. All the positive energy in one person. All of the highest positive. Jesus Christ worshipped Mother Kali. The highest positive energy. So, put it this way. She is the highest positive to kill the negative forces. And she's terrifying. She's holding a severed head in her hand. She has a garland, a necklace of skulls. And she is also dripping divine. I worship Mother Kali. And so she has a sword in her hand. She's a warrior. She's a warrior goddess. And I love women that have that warrior goddess to them, that are able to destroy any negativity and protect the children. And this is in fact what we need right now. We need that warrior goddess to shine. My favorite movie, one of my favorite movies is Hunger Games. All of them, all four. Because it shows the power of, Katniss, the divine power to defend, to protect, to fight, to survive. And that is so beautiful. So that form of the mother is Kali, the highest positivity. So she goes, and out of Durga's third eye, she becomes black, and she becomes bigger, and she becomes fire, and she starts slaying these guys, absolutely destroying them, just left and right, cutting their heads off. Just, her tongue is sticking out. She's very fierce. Her tongue is sticking out. She's cutting their heads off. She's, with a swipe of her blade, killing hundreds of people, doing flips and turns and kicks and all kinds of powerful moves. It's just cutting the heads off. And she ends up going to the head of the leaders. And she's looking at him and she's like, "You shall not mess with my creation." And he's like, "Oh my goddess, you are the real deal. And you have to respect the mother. You have to respect her." So what happens is she kills him, and his last words were like, "You are the real deal. Oh my goddess." And she is so in her fierce killing form that she is getting cheered on by everybody now. Everybody's cheering. "You ended the war! Yeah! Go Kali! Victory to the mother! I love you! Praise to God! Praise the mother! Praise the creator of life! Hallelujah! Victory!" And she starts killing them too. She's like, "Ah! Yeah!" She kills this Rakshasa. And she starts killing everything, everybody. And these people that are even praising her, she's killing them too. And they go to the Divine Father, who is one of the only people that can calm the mother down. And they say, "Yo, calm your wife down. Kali is fucking insane. Insane in the membrane." And she's like going to Shiva. Now Shiva is coming to her, and he sees her, and he's like, "Whoa, you are incredible. You are the queen. You are the goddess. You are unreal, unmatched energy. Like I can't say anything to you. You're the one in charge." And she's like, "Ah, ah, ah." And he goes into a position. He lays down. He says, "The only way I can talk to her is with my soul." So he does this process with his soul where he lays down in something called Shavasana, where it's like a yoga position. And you lay there. It's called corpse pose. You lay there and you're a dead body, Shavasana. And he talks to her with his soul. He tries calming her down, and she's like, "I don't care what you say, Shiva. I'm the queen. You know, this is my creation." Like disrespecting Shiva. And she stands on his chest. She stands on his chest, and it's like highest commanding. She's commanding on the whole entire creation at that position. And she realizes, she's like, "Oh my gosh, this is my husband." And in the Indian tradition, you stand on someone's chest, it's like a big disrespect, like I own you. And she realizes, this is my husband, this is the Divine Father. And he comes back in his body, he's like, "Hey, what's up, Mom?" He's the chillest guy ever. You should see it. There's a time of the year called Shivaratri too, where it's a Divine Father festival. It's one day of the year, not 9 days. The 9 days, by the way, is the days of the battle. And it's the highest positive energy to kill the negative forces. So she is in battle for 9 days. And our last day is October 15th to October 24th. Our last day, Vijayadashmi, is the day of the victory. It's the day where they got the 100% championship. So she realizes Shiva is not a bad guy, and these people are not bad people. And he calms her down. And she turns into the form of the mother called Kanaka Durga, the unconditional love of the mother. And she is the most love ever. I just love her. I love her so much. That's Mother Mary, Jesus' mother. She's standing there just so holy. I just love you, Mother. And she gets victory on that day, October 24th. It's the victory day. That's the day Shirdi Sai Baba left his body too. It's the day you're ready to go upstairs out that day. So with all that love, with all that light, with all that devotion, let's celebrate the mother. Let's celebrate our mothers. Let's celebrate the Divine Mother. Let's celebrate the mother within every father. That protection, that love. You know, when you don't mess with somebody because they're protecting their child, that's a mama bear quality. That's mama bear. You see, mama is the most powerful protection. You see, Mother Kali is fire and water. That is the highest power of protection. She is the father, stronger than the father, and she is the protection of the mama bear. So let's praise Mother Kali. Let's praise the Divine Mother. Let's praise the truth, and let's celebrate. Hallelujah. Victory to the Mother. Jai Ma.